So, question 6. If you do strip the endothelium, what do you use? AC maintainer on BSS, AC maintainer with air, or under viscoelastic?
Well, I have to say I do the viscoelastic, and I think that might even get back to the very early days when I was doing DLEC, and I think that when you do the DLEC and you do that host posterior corneal excision, you have those little tags, and you can kind of tuck the graft into that recess, and it doesn't detach as much. I think I just got used to using the viscoelastic because I think it is pretty convenient. And then, as you say, using a cohesive material that it's easy to remove really is well, probably preferable than using a more dispersive one. On some occasions, we'll use an AC maintainer with BSS irrigation, and that can sometimes literally be just a practical consideration because based on whatever factors, we're going to use an AC maintainer with the sheets glide anyway, so we might as well just do it that way, and sometimes just to give the fellows a little experience with a different way of doing it. I mean, that being said, I think that's a really nice way of doing it, especially if you're working through the small incisions for most of the scoring and kind of the loosening of the Descemet's membrane, and then going through the main wound just to kind of pull out the main tissue. I think that that is a really nice way of doing it, and I haven't shifted over, mostly just probably out of habit more than anything. But I've never used the AC maintainer with air. I've certainly seen videos with it, and it seems like that also is a nice way of going about it. But my typical way of doing it is with the viscoelastic.
I think I tend to be a little bit paranoid with the viscoelastic because, I've heard stories of viscoelastic, getting in between your endothelial graft and the strip stroma and causing potential for detachment. So I don't like to have any viscoelastic anywhere around if I can help it. And I find the AC maintainer, especially if I've put the irrigation on the phaco machine, I can control that irrigation, as opposed to just having it free running from the bottle. I can control the AC so much better with my foot pedal, and
Wow.
that's another nice thing to have with the AC maintainer. Certainly you don't want any adrenaline in the bottle. It's just straight BSS.
If you enjoyed this lecture so far, please subscribe to http://iop.vision. I hope you enjoyed this series as much as we have putting it together. Thank you.